Hi, welcome to day 2 of Canuary. Today I'm going to make apple pie filling because I bought a bushel of apples and I forgot them in my car. So we need to do something with them. So we're going to make 2 types of apple pie filling. Apple cranberry pie filling and regular apple pie filling. I don't usually make a lot of pies, but we make a lot of crisps. So we'll be using this and there. Gotta put my hair up. Nobody wants flyaways in their apple pie filling.
Just peeling for what feels like forever and chopping away.
We have peeled and chopped 12 cups of apples. Now we are going to blanch them for a minute, and then while we're doing that, I'm also going to work on the filling, the thickening mixture that's going to hold all the apples together for our pie filling. In this pot, we're going to put our spices, which is our ginger, cinnamon, and then I used apple pie spice instead of nutmeg. Our clear gel, sugar, and water. And we're going to bring this to a boil over medium heat, stirring it constantly. And then once it's at a boil, then we'll add our lemon juice, and that'll boil for a minute. And then once the apples are all done being blanched, then we'll fold them into here.
Okay, so now we're filling our jars. The jars are warm. Everything is hot, right? The filling's hot. The jars are hot. Debubble. And then I'm going to add my lids, which were sitting in hot water. I'm wiping down with white vinegar to make sure there's nothing on the rims so I have a good seal. Just tighten fingertip tight. And then they're going to go into the canner for 25 minutes to process.
While that pie filling is water bathing, we're going to work on the next pie filling, which is apple cranberry. So let's get started on that. Took some time, but now we've got all our apples peeled and chopped. The next thing we're going to do is cook them into the filling. So this filling is going to have oranges and cranberries, well, like orange zest and cranberries and a myriad of other things, okay? Let's head over to the stove. There might be a small commercial break while I wash some dishes, but let's get to it. Now, what you didn't see, sorry, I did it without you, is I cooked the apples and the cranberries for a little bit until they were tender. Now we are going to make the thick sauce. And we're gonna do apple cider, sugar, clear gel, spices, which is orange zest, cinnamon, salt, ginger, and that apple pie spice again. We're gonna bring this to a boil, and then I'm gonna add lemon juice, I believe. Let me consult my recipe. Add the lemon juice now. Yeah, bring the lemon juice. Okay, and so I'm gonna bring this to a boil, let it boil for a minute while it gets thick, and then we'll fold the apples and cranberry into there. So I will come back when this is thick. It's getting nice and thick. You really gotta trust the process because you're stirring it and stirring it and stirring it. It doesn't seem thick, and then out of nowhere it gets thick. All right, so now we're gonna fold in our apples and cranberries. Try not to burn yourself as you pour it back in. And you're just gonna stir that around. Fold them in, get them all coated, and then they'll be ready to jar.
Okay, we're going to fill our jars to 1-inch headspace, debubble, wipe with vinegar, put on our rings and flats, fingertip tight, and process for 25 minutes. Here they are coming out. Look how pretty they are. So beautiful, all of them.
All the pie fillings are done now, and they look beautiful. I just tucked them in, but I'll give you a little peek. Here's that the regular original filling. I just love how they look. Thanks for joining me on day 2. See you tomorrow for day 3.